This begins Module 2 of our training, and it simply goes into information about how to access the system. As I reminded you in Module 1, print off your training certification sheet so that you can complete it as you watch this module. Take the completed certification to your child's campus to pick up your students' portal IDs, and remember, only those people listed as a parent or guardian in the school's online student data management system can pick up the letters. Once you get in, you do have to go down to create an account, and you will create a username and password. You will notice that there are stipulations for the username and password. It asks you to confirm it and then asks for you to input an email address. Now at this point, the email address is important in case you need to recover your password. You also can put in a hint question. You can choose the hint question. This is just an example, and click Next. The registration phase, where it says Add Students, is where you will take your student's portal ID number and put it in. It is case sensitive, so enter it exactly as it appears on your letter, and also enter their birth date in this format. Once you do that, you click Add, and then your student's name will appear in the Added Students box. If you only have one student, you can click Finish at this time. If you need to add another student, go back to the Student Portal ID blank and enter the other student and click Add, and then both names will show up in this box. Once you have done that, you can click Finish. There are 6 tabs along the top of the Texas Connect. This is the Summary tab. It gives you, just as it says, a summary of the student schedule, their teachers, the current average, and just something about today's attendance. You will notice on the left side are the 2 fictitious students that this guardian is viewing. You will also notice this is where if a student has an alert, you can see which student it is. The second tab is Attendance, and there are 3 views for attendance. There is a key, and this key is not exactly like Gatesville's will be, but there are absences for both school-related and non-school related. The school-related will be UIL absences, extracurricular activities. These still will be in the system even though they will not count against your students' personal attendance. There is also a calendar view for you to see, and then a total views. The total absences, school-related, non-school-related, and tardies. Again, the school-related ones do not affect the student. We just have to keep up when the students are in class. This is the Grades tabs. This is the most beneficial tab, I feel. It once again has the schedule and teachers. It has live links to grades. You can click on the link and it will show you the grades that made up that average if the students were able to do late or redo work. So this has a lot of information. Remember, the post-it notes give more detail. And there is a semester view. So during the second semester, both semesters will be viewable. An assignment tab is just a list of the assignments. They can be sorted by class, by only the graded ones, or pending. The Alerts tab is where you sign up to get alerts about unexcused absences, excused absences, or tardies. You can customize the grade alerts you want. You can leave it as either failing or change them to any grade you wish. You can click also if you want to receive information about incomplete or missing assignments. There may also be a button here to click if you want to receive email alerts. These are some sample alerts that this student has received and the parent has subscribed to. And then this is the My Account page, where you can change your hint question, change your password, add a student if you have one that's moved from primary to elementary, or change your email address. Thanks for listening to this module. Complete your worksheet and present it to your child's campus. Please call Gatesville ISD if you have questions.